like transporting. Real early in this track. Hold on, wait. Let me get this gun off my mouth. Thursday, 2018. You understand me? March, man. 15th. Shout him in. Yeah. Hold on, yeah. But wait, Chris. How you going? To the left. Been there. But not to the left. Let's shoot the talk. You understand me? I fucking walk. Way out of here. Righteous ass. In this bitch. We got steel. Shot him in. Righteous so. You understand me? Hold on, wait.
What's going down, everybody out there? Damn, I don't have my Bluetooth. Well, it's been a while since I've been on Facebook, Twitter, anything, right? Just buried a homie, R.H. Jerry Wilson. We just buried him yesterday. Sent him off to his homecoming. I've sort of been in a fog, in a funk. Here, it's starting to get. A lot of things been going on, man. And I really don't know how much more I have to do, really. I know how much more I could do, but I really don't know how much I have to do, you know, to keep people up off me, like. I just got these phones and shit taken care of. I wasn't going to go into details about this. Sometimes it seems like the more I go into details about it, I was thinking the other day, man, it seemed like society is suicidal. I'm going to say it just like it seems like society is suicidal. It seems like people want something to happen to them. Like, they wouldn't feel alive unless something happens to them. I get this. I get that, you know, the whole narcissistic, the feel of what society is like. It just can't leave well enough alone, you know. And this goes way up, like, you know, it's like people know that something is wrong. They don't know what. And it's almost like children, you know. Children, what, like for anyone to have children, like, that may want your attention, you know, and they may be in the back room, or they may be on time, anything. I know we used to be, so I know. I'm speaking from experience of being a child. You know, when your parents tell you to do something, you just want, for some reason, it's in you to want something to happen to you before you will wake up to the realization that your parents ain't on bullshit. They mean what they say. You know, I look at society that way. Be it government, anyone. Be it people trying to shoot holes in the firmament, anyone. It seems like society is suicidal, man. Narcissistic. Really. And they want something. They want something to awaken. They want something to happen, because at least then they'll know. You know, they'll know. It's, you know, that's a gamble. That's a gamble. It really is. It's really a gamble. And I don't like being in the middle of people gambling like that. I really don't. Because, you know, but I sit back and look at it like, yeah, this person wants to die. Really. there's a lot of things going on in the world now. And I've said over and over again that I'm a licensed firearm carrier. And I'll do whatever I can do to stop from hurting someone, you know, that's not too close, like trying to do things. But I think that people more or less know, for some reason, I try to get people, just society in general, to feel better about themselves and stop being so suicidal. Stop wanting to get yourself into things to see the worst come out of someone. Just to see whether you're self-loathing. I don't know what the situation is, you know, with a lot of people, but it can be a lot of different things. Where's this time at? Oh shit, we got, yeah, 5. It can be a lot of different things. I sit back and look at things and I meditate on stuff. Not to go into details about these phones and shit, but when I had these bitches shut down, oh my God, the things I had to go through to get to another place. The people I had to see following me, the people, just all this shit. And it's not paranoia, because I can go to the store where the guy is at when the people told me that, oh, we don't have that phone in the store. See, what I do, I go into a place and buy shit and come out of it. I don't have no one tell me, well, we got to go pick it up from here. We got to go pick it up from there. See, whether there's a lot of things that street people don't know. I'm just going to say, and I'm talking hood level. And there's a lot of things that other levels don't know. So I try to bring all the levels together, you know, but I go through shit in these streets on a corporate level, on a hood level, on a power that be level. I go through shit in these streets. And when I astroplane, there's more shit. But so I try to keep it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm me. I'm me. I'm going to always be me. This one track right here. Damn, this is 5 minutes already. Let me see. I might have to put this on my YouTube channel. I was in the studio on Thursday and I listened to this track. I was like, man, you know, I said, I got to make this track. You know, it's not that it ain't positive, but this track, when it says pussy niggas shut up, that means to anyone. Any power that be, that means to anybody. Because if you ain't gonna do shit, like, shut the fuck up. Like, if you ain't gonna make no move, if you ain't gonna take me out or whatever else, get the fuck away from around me and stop getting on my fucking nerves. Like, really. I mean, that's how I feel. So when it said pussy niggas shut up, that's gonna be, goddamn, if you got a pussy, if you got a dick, I don't give a fuck who you are, black, white, whoever the fuck you are, whoever you're working for, whatever else, shut the fuck up. Do something or shut the fuck up. It is simple as that. And I went on and saw, you know, and even in the track, I was talking so much, I was talking over the guy. It was like he was telling me to shut the fuck up. I ain't getting no fuck. But then I thought about it, yeah, you know, I want to send that kind of message because this is the way it is with me, man. I know what life's about and I know what death's about. Really. You know, and I try to keep everybody safe. I try to get your husbands and shit back home to you. You know what I mean? Or, you know, and shit like that. You know, I really do. Parents back home to their kids and shit, man. I mean, if you're gonna be out here in these streets plotting against me or doing shit that you think is against the grain and getting pissed off when I find out about shit and shut everything down, but just kiss your wife, kiss your kids or whatever else early in the day and let them know who you fucking with. You know, and that it might be it. You may not make it back. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I can't be the bigger person for everybody. I can, but I don't want to be the bigger person for everybody all the fucking time. Motherfuckers gonna have to start standing up, really, and just being right. It's as simple as that. You know, I can't think about your children. I can't think about your wives. I can't think about all this shit when you want to be on bullshit. Like, I'm alone. Like, really. So, you know, anyway, that's that on that. All the shit, though, where is this time at? 9 minutes. All the shit I went through to these phones, man. Like, damn, I said, you know, these motherfuckers, don't they know I got? So I'm like, okay, now everybody is on blast. Like, everybody. Like, I don't want nobody close to me that I don't know about that might be on bullshit. Now, and then that's another thing, too. When I'm riding down these streets, I really try to trying to black it all out, just to bullshit all out. If anyone that knows me rides alongside of me or see me and it look like if I look sort of callous or like fuck everything, like really like I'm not fucking with nobody, you know, I'm not apologizing for it. Just keep in mind that it ain't you. It ain't you. It's just a situation and things that I'm dealing with right now. I may not even see you. With that being said, I don't even know if I want to do this track because it really weren't the way I wanted it to be. But we're going to go and do it. And I'm going to leave it at that because I'm not going to redo this track. I do not like the hook to it. I do not like the hook to it. Shit. Okay, I'll make the phone call back. I do not like the hook to it. And, you know, it's just negativity. Like, cause the motherfucker ain't out here about that, but people will, like, sort of, I know there's a lot of violence and stuff going on, and people running into schools and stuff, you know, saying it's one shooter, but it's two. There's a lot of different shit going on. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put this straight on Facebook. I'm gonna talk on this for a minute because it may be a minute before I get back on it. Or straight on my YouTube channel. I also, you know, there's a lot, you know, that I want to, how should I say, talk to people about. But, you know, if I can feel not jealousy, if I can feel not people being able to handle it, if I can feel not people not wanting to wake up, fuck it, don't tell us that. We don't need to do that shit. We doing fine just like this. If I can feel that shit, then I'll start opening up more. You know, also, I spoke to Miss Johnson about, you know, I spoke to her the other day. It was ironic. I told her it was ironic that she called because I've been seeing DJ. That's real talk. I've been seeing him. I seen him once, and he had like a clothing store. And me, I don't know who this woman was, but me and my woman was going to the store to pick up some clothes. I was telling her, yeah, that's my homie. And every time I see DJ, he always asks me, what am I doing here? I also seen him the other day. And I've been seeing a lot. And I've been seeing him a lot. Now, last time I seen DJ, he told me about some bullshit that was in the game. I'm not going to go into details about the shit, but he did. And I'm not just saying this on my son. It was a situation where, you know, there was some bullshit and he popped up, right? So, you know, I'm just saying, you know, people really got to get their shit together. You know, I'm not going no fucking where. And I am very curious to see how the fuck I do people when I'm not in this form. Really. I'm not going nowhere, not even in death. Really. I work till the job is done. And it's gonna get done. That's for damn sure. So, also, yeah, it's just been a while, man. I got these phones and shit. And, and then another thing too, I was at the funeral, once again, R.H. Jerry. I was at the funeral and couldn't really take pictures, like, my phones were shut down. And then when I seen the way they were acting with two of the phones, I said, okay, I'm taking these bitches back in 15 days. You know, and when I seen, you know, I ain't gonna go into details about everything that was going on. And then one of the motherfucking phones tried to ring, and dude was like, man, what the fuck? Fuck call, you know, and I know numbers can be old numbers or whatever else, and people can call. There's one white bro, I'm gonna say it like that was in there, and she followed me from Walmart. Who knows what the fuck she was on. when I shut these phones down, there was a bunch of shit going on. Hood shit and higher level shit. I'm like, man, like really? And please, like when people get caught up in shit and they either get scary and shit and then start wanting to send people, wrong fucking move, man. Wrong fucking move. See, there's one thing about a man that's not guilty. You don't get no fuck. See? There's been a lot of times I've been in the street and I was guilty of shit. You know, so I didn't really roar a lot. Because I knew I shouldn't have been in that fucking situation. But when you know you're not guilty of shit and you honestly tried to be righteous and do right, people just don't know. These motherfucking games people are playing, they just don't know. And they're not going to get me to blow up and do no dumbass shit. So motherfuckers ain't going to get me to go over the top, run in some fucking place or something like that. It'll be the motherfucker that's around me that's fucking up. Believe that. I'm not going to say a person won't get me to do that. I know it's Sunday. And that's that on that. So today is the 15th day. I'm going to see how I want to, address these phones and shit. And if I even want to really hold on to them. Yeah, that's that. So with that being said, once again, this isn't studio. This is just how I was feeling. And I heard the track and I was uncomfortable doing it. So I really wasn't really into full mode, like I should do, because I was sort of holding back. Because if this is something that I wanted to do, I would have been done it. Like, really. So every now and again, you just got to tell people, hey, man, look, back off from me. Like, back off. Because I'm not fucking playing with you. Like, when you running around, you smoking weed, you doing whatever else, I'm studying. I'm studying on your ass coming. I'm seeing your ass come. I'm seeing you be on bullshit. Don't go get yourself into shit, into no elite shit that you're not prepared for. Because I don't want to hear all that crying and shit. I just don't. I don't. When it all comes down to it, I don't want to hear all that shit because it's going to piss me off more. Really. So I put these bitches out here, man, so people can know, man. When I say one love, that's one love. I may not be all around all the time and shit, but I mean that shit. I'll give you the shirt off my back. But, sometime I just think that, like when people, like today's Sunday, I was talking to another person about this. Until you walk in Jesus's shoes, or the depicturation of Jesus, what people read about in the Bible, and see how people really receives you, like, you don't want no savior. You just bullshitting in the game. See, I take up that fight. I take up the fight for someone that, was nailed on the cross. And if it really did happen like that for you, and for you to still be out here fucking up and acting a fool, like playing games with God, that's how I look at it. Like, really. Something needs to be done about that. Like, really. This is not no game. Not like that. Not like that. If you say this, be about it. Stop fucking around. That's the truth. I look at that, I'm like, okay, yeah. I look at myself. I look at how I want, I look at people that I was with, people that had no wins, people that I smartened up. I looked at that shit. I looked how they acted. I'm like, no, like I said before, as long as someone's on vacation, it's cool. Nobody want that. They'll go, shit. A person in the story coming back would be addressed just like me. The only reason why a lot of people go to church because they scared. That's the truth. Really. They ain't down. They're not down with righteousness. They're not down with that. They're not. Be all kind of problems. Jealousy. Envy. Everything. How you gonna follow somebody that's that pure? How you gonna do it? How are you gonna slap the fuck out of your ego to make you follow something that pure? When you ain't worked on yourself. Like really, if a person just come back and just be here without no magical shit, without goddamn being able to snap his finger and have you in the Bentley, or snap his finger and have you be young, or snap his finger, some shit like that, and have all your dreams come true. Without that. And you just sitting up here, seeing a person doing well, seeing a person looking well, seeing a person with health, seeing a person that's on a higher level, seeing a person not messing with nobody and just mad in the bitch. Shut the fuck up about that shit. Really. Because I'm trying to tell you, I'm not in church right now. You understand me? But those scriptures are in me. It's a way of life. More so. I'm not lost in the scriptures. It's like, you know, and I'm not saying that people out there are. You know, there was a beautiful sermon given for Jerry yesterday. I didn't give a beautiful sermon for him yesterday. Kurt Owens give beautiful sermons. But I am getting down to the bottom of this. Like, I'm going to messy places people do not want to go. Really, for this truth here. Because there are a lot of good people that are running around in circles. And we got to stop that shit. Like, really. Whether they know that something is or whether they don't know. I don't know, because no one would tell me. Like, really, oh, man, we know this, man. But, shit, this is a hustle. I don't know. I'm looking at it like, man, somebody set a trap for somebody, be it a male or female. And as soon as they turn that corner, they're going to fall into this pit. Their vehicle's going to fall into this pit. The ground in the street is it's a makeshift ground. It really isn't. It looks like one. But as soon as a vehicle roll over it, they'll fall 500 feet. They're going to get fucked up. I'm that person tell you, nuh-uh. Like, fuck that. Don't go down there. That's bullshit right there. And that's what that is. That's what that is. I'm not trying to be over nobody. I'm not whatever. I don't have to try to be all that shit. I don't. I really don't. So I don't know how people get their rocks off or whatever else. I'm here. I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna fucking lose it. And all I can say is please. Like, really. And I don't say please. Be careful. So let's do this. And them speakers and shit sound good. I'm gonna put this up to yeah. Sound good.
Transport 8. Real early in this track. Hold on, wait. Let me get this gum out my mouth. Thursday, 2018. You understand me? March, man. 15. Shout them in. Yeah. Hold on, yeah. But wait, Chris. How you going? To the left. Been there. But not to the left. As you been taught, you understand me? I fucking walk the way out of here. Righteous ass. In this bitch, we got steel. Rashad Amir, righteous so. You understand me? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. This track right here, you understand me? I sit back and look at the game, man. Who I am, man. Really, I got this big ass smile on my face, you understand me? Like Buddha. You understand me? Coming down this motherfucker 24. Analog ED, breathe, fly, blue wings and shit, you understand me? Hold on, wait. Step back. Think about it. The game. And how it's active man upon real dirty You understand me? So let me play. In big fame in me. Come down this bitch and can see like my homie. You understand me? To this game and how people be what? Love it. I need it. Love it. I need it. So, love it. I need it. So, love it. To anybody out there talking about this Sermon on the Mile thing, it's not what y'all are about. Oh shit, not wild thing. Come down this bitch in the game, you understand me? Untouched, you understand me? Unfucked with, you understand me? Tight as the drum, I come down this bitch hard. Oh, no one. Gone, in this game. You understand me? Hold up, I'm looking at it, stop reading. Chris step back, cross the legs, shit like that. Got the studio on a 15th back, you understand me? You been kicked back, not on Facebook, not on Twitter. You understand me? Had to go through some shit. Technical difficulties. I may call them. Once again, here I am. Here I go, fucking around, man. Being righteous to certain people. But that's alright. It's fucking Steve. Won't burn. You understand me? They gon' learn like yesterday. Won't burn. They gon' learn about this shit. You understand me? You understand me? Come back about this shit, you understand me? I don't know if I'm talking to women of niggas speak all steel and not eat because they all together. So, go off in this bitch. Hold on, wait. Let you wait about that word again. I love everyone though. I love everyone though. You understand me? But my life, I don't give a fuck like you give a fuck about it. Really? You understand me? Not scary. Not I got a clueless. Not I got to go back to my woman. Not that I got people that I really love that I never want to leave. At the same time, strong we are, be gone and I'm not me. This point has to get across. You understand me? Like the ducky. It's been lived by his family. Sean and me come down this bitch and bust me. Must be. I'm saying that shit to come out of these clothes and shit be. God, still, and not key. Hold on, wait. I'm just throwing off the top of the dome. You understand me? I'm trying to see if I want to get in the studio today and kick this shit off from the top of the dome. Hey, Eric, wait, you understand me? What's up, Jerry? You understand me? Like Jerry, you understand me? We be easy, we really stand for love, still sure not to the side. So we're showing me right 24, you understand me? And like this shit, gotta sit back and meditate and shit. Gotta watch my phones and shit. Gotta watch wink links and shit. Gotta watch children and shit. Gotta watch people that's going to church and shit. Gotta watch the government and shit. Gotta watch stalkers and shit. Gotta watch everybody. You understand me? I'ma come down this bitch Maserati steel. You got stories about the killing on you. You understand me? And big ass. I won't say that. Should I say it? Yeah, you gone out. You feel dumb. Talk amongst each other. You know what I'm talking about. I become one with everything, y'all. Can't see me, but you know what? Curtains closed for now. Be never clever. Are you clever? Oh, wait. Please. Anybody out there that wanna come against me? Don't fumble. You understand me? To anyone out there, you understand me? I don't give a damn what you untouchable. I see the you can't plot against me type shit. I'm just hearing shit, really living life, being happy without a wife. Ain't that a bitch? Really dope. Yo, yeah, yo, you understand me? But it's nothing, no. Still blow past the game, you understand me like a dark hour. In this bitch, follow me. If you don't want to, well then, please, don't plot against me, you plot against yourself.
What's going down, everybody out there again? Yes, Facebook, Twitter, YouTubians. Let me see what this time is at. Wow, 31 minutes. It's going on my YouTube channel. Everybody be peace, man. Everybody be peace. Really. Everybody be peace, man. Shit. Y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming. You got a sound.
Oh shit. Thursday, March 15th, 2018. Man. Hold on, wait. Now we can't start this session off like this, hey?
To this game, man. Y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming. One.